But
And we found the road to El Dorado, and when we came back, we used the money to buy a cheap startup home in Ohio.
Welcome to Mana Potion Table Talk.
quickly, talk, be funny.
What do you mean? Talk be funny. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
This is funny.
This is good, yeah.
Have I ever told? I think I've told you. Have I ever told you about my podcast curse?
What?
So, I've recorded at least 5 random episodes of different podcasts before, but every time I've been on a podcast,
I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
quick, send him to the 2 frames per second zone.
Okay, no, I'm gonna introduce this now because this is okay. Welcome to Man Potion Table Talk. I'm FPS Diesel. Along with me is the 2 other co-hosts here on the channel.
I'm John Chaz, and I'm not British.
John Chairs and then Jonathan.
Jonathan, hi. I'm not really a YouTuber.
You're my YouTuber, bro.
I'm glad.
So every time I've recorded a podcast, something has gone wrong. I'm not trying to pass that bad look on to you.
Okay, I don't know how bad it could get already.
I think this is the funniest bit we could possibly do for the first one.
I'm just saying, if I misbehave, throw me into the 2 frames per second.
Oh, he said something racist.
Now, I don't really know what you're coming here to talk about.
Just anything, really.
Anything?
We can talk about what we just filmed.
Oh.
You want to talk about what we just filmed? I have the book. I have the book.
Oh, you do still have the book. Well, you want to do the lunch, right?
Yeah,
I want to look through the lunch recipe real quick. So basically, I did an entire episode, and then the file crashed, or the file completely corrupted the second we were done. Second podcast episode I ever tried to be a guest on, and the dude in charge of the actual recording, as a bit, he turned my microphone off, forgot to turn it back on. For the entire 35 minutes I was talking. And then at the end he was like, he just forgot to turn it back on.
I mean, yeah, we did a cooking video, and Joey put an entire container of mint in the egg bake.
I ate it. I
made it was a good egg bake. I don't mind it, but I was supposed to have just a little bit of mint. I got to start talking into that camera.
You should have told me.
I got to start. I
just talking to each other. Really.
Yeah, really. I did a whole thing of mint. No, he did a whole thing of mint.
I refuse to believe
and
Diesel can maintain contact.
I needed at least 4 pieces of mint. He chopped up an entire container and put it in the egg bake. Yeah, he took the entire thing, put it in the egg bake. Now the egg bake tasted like mint.
I really hope it was actually that dish was one of the highest rated in the entire recipe. In the entire book.
You messed it up.
That bad.
We had
everyone who buys the book is like, oh my god, dude, have you tried the Fey Wild eggs?
Really? Also, can we mention the fact that you took the eggs and just plopped them into the pan, shell and all?
Ever heard of a sense of humor, Johnny?
I have a sense of humor, but there's eggshells in it.
No, there wasn't! Where's the proof?
In my stomach.
No, it's not. Open your stomach. Okay, if there's one thing I have a problem with for the D&D recipe book, it does them by
race.
What did you call it?
It segregates them by. They don't call it races anymore. They call them species.
They segregate it by.
And now is that what they're calling it?
You know what I need in the cookbook?
What?
What's the meal? Is it breakfast? Is it lunch? Is it dinner?
Well, it's very clear that the species are meant to represent different dishes in a coursed meal, right? But
not really.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that humans eat braised beef for breakfast. Can I?
I mean, nothing's stopping you. I don't really understand the organization. I guess that's kind of weird.
I guess this is the podcast where we go in depth about our gripes with the book.
Well, now we're complaining about really pedantic things.
Well, here's the thing: I'm allowed to.
Opportunity to, and I gladly.
Yeah.
Here, wait. There's honey glazed Roth ribs, Kara tur noodles, Skillet fried spiced potatoes, buttermilk biscuits.
That sounds good.
You said yawning portal before?
Yeah, the yawning portal.
Is it a food?
Well, it's yawning portal butternut biscuits.
Oh, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Is that a good
Go to it. Go to it.
I don't know. The yawning portal is known for being like a famous tavern. It's not known for their biscuits, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, the yawning.
These unassuming buttermilk biscuits will melt in your mouth. Rumor has it the esteemed Lady Illustrial Silverhand provided the yawning portal's famed former adventure turned proprietor Durnan with her very own recipe for these savory flaky cakes. Now serves the basket round the clock.
I'd like to imagine that this book causes like huge amounts of issues for like the lore of D&D.
Yeah,
and it's a cookbook, so nobody notices that like they shouldn't be alive at the same time as Durin in the realms of whatever.
We're trying to. We got to figure out what we're gonna cook next time.
I give up.
Do you not care?
I really don't. I'm glad to cook anything as long as there's no mint.
So
looks like goatsy.
That
So
looks-
don't cook that.
Can I show it?
Yeah, you can show that. I mean,
Here you go, guys. That's what it looks like.
it's just
mushrooms.
it's
I'm
dry.
showing it to that one specifically. Not
see
in
it
no
anyway.
world can you show it on that camera.
Why?
Thank you. This is what it looks like, guys.
It doesn't literally look like goatsy. I was making a joke.
No. It's just that's really bad quality.
The bit is old already.
It doesn't matter. This looks really good.
You never know. You never know. What can I do?
Community cheese.
Community cheese.
Community cheese. It's like fondue. It's just fondue.
have more than community. You know, you want to know some real truth? The entire time we were filming the entire
somebody's
time we were
popular.
Somebody's very popular.
No, the entire time we were filming the cooking episode, my ringer was on. That's how little people text me.
Yeah, no, it was on. I remember stuffed egg battered toast. The mascarpone in this is what's getting
This is
me.
going to be the first episode. Nobody even understands what this podcast is about.
Oh.
And you two are just sitting here talking about
Like two old handmaidens.
This is good. I was looking
Writing
at.
recipes to one another.
I was looking at this yesterday. Chicken something dumplings.
That's just chicken and dumplings,
That's
right?
just
They're not
chicken and dumplings.
That's like a pot pie.
That's just a-
I've done
yeah.
this before. I'll gladly do this.
He's closing the book.
What's this podcast?
Yeah, what is it?
well,
You're
this
the
is,
one. You're the one who pissing and shitting yourself.
Yeah.
well, you know, like people come here and they want to get a vibe of what's going on, right? It's the first episode that matters.
Recipe book.
No.
Right,
This is
right.
not. Believe it or not, this is not a cooking podcast.
No.
That is a common mistake people make.
How is it a common mistake?
Because we just look like.
I'm just such a culinary dude.
Yeah.
I know,
Possibly
the amount of food references we make on Mana Potion Tabletop is astounding.
Like, don't even. I don't think we have one video mentioning food.
It's hilarious. It's like you're like, oh, I don't know what to talk about. You own a coffee company.
Yeah, we do on a coffee.
Yeah.
It's gotta be something interesting to
Can you pass me my coffee cup, please?
That's
I
true.
can
That's
pass you
true.
my coffee cup.
Can you pass me the
With
coffee?
your coffee
Gen-
in it.
Generally, it's supposed to be a podcast about like tabletop stuff.
That is
Right.
revolving around tabletop. This is D&D.
Yeah, D&D
Fair
type
enough. I think
things.
there may be one teapot in frame. Nailed it. Otherwise, we're on a blank wall.
No, it's out of frame.
Would
But yeah.
anyone believe me if I said there was an entire library of video games behind everyone and then no one can see it?
No, nobody can see. We're like in a Scott the Woz room right now.
Yeah.
Like,
He'll get
This-
B-roll.
Not an insult. Not an insult.
That's
no,
good.
No. Like Joey is our Scott the Woz.
He is.
Yeah.
You know, for a while, I was so adamant about nobody going in the game room
Why?
Really?
because I just gotta.
Keep in mind, some people are
For me.
audio only.
I talk with my hands. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I'm just saying.
So for a while, my dad would be like, hey son, were you in the game room today? The media room, Dad.
Well, okay. For our audio listeners,
Hold up.
let me
I have
just-
something really cool to show the audio listeners. This is for you.
Come on! For anyone wondering, any audio listeners, Donnie just took his wallet and showed the credit card.
Yeah.
His credit card.
Please blur that out. Please blur that out.
They're gonna go back and be like, "Whoa, score!"
Before my bit was so unrightfully stolen, I was gonna say that. Never mind, the bit's over. I don't
No. No, I insist, please.
I guarantee anyone who's here is not being like, "Man, I can't wait to hear what John shares."
We will be silent until you do the bit.
No, oh god,
Got a little bad talk. What can you do?
I was gonna say that the room is covered head to toe in pictures of what's that character from Persona 4 Golden? Chie?
Yeah.
This entire room is covered floor to ceiling in just drawings of Chie.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's actually photos of random women I've just seen on the street. Every time someone comes in the room.
What and even for video watchers, what you can't see is that every other wall in this entire room is just filled with pictures of random women.
It's just mirrors too. Every third picture is actually just a mirror, so I can stare at myself. It's like American Psycho style. I like to dissect girls. I also like to look at myself in the mirror while I dissect girls.
Okay, clearly there hasn't been much tabletop related things that have happened in a while for us. So that's why this is so over the place.
He does D&D streams, yeah.
I do.
How's that going?
It's been a minute since I've done them, but they've been pretty good. People are excited about the Wild West stuff.
Me too, I am.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a Weird West thing.
You got to get us on one of those.
I do.
Hey, I refuse to admit it, so I won't. But I'm just saying, man. You put me in a situation, I'm like a lab rat. People study me.
What does that even mean?
Nonsensical, like it doesn't even mean anything.
I'm just saying, bro. You put me in a situation, something's gonna happen.
Like
what? Like,
hey man, let's just say when I see officer service weapons, I see a little blue team.
Well, you know what? Honestly, you probably do pretty well in that campaign, but you might end up working during that hour. So
I've told you, right? One of the most recent little side campaigns I've ever done. We were in a magic forest. There was a temple where we were trying to get a recipe for my nonna's focaccia bread.
Yeah.
But that whole forest was guarded by a very large tree spirit. And so, naturally, the only thing I could think to do was immediately interrupt the DM and be like, hey, do a perception check. I want to see if that tree's Italian. And I rolled a nat 20. So the DM had to roll back the entire character they had planned for the tree and just do some shitty, hey, I'm with a tree. Hey, are you Italian? Yeah, I'm Italian. You want an apple? She was not happy with me for the rest of the campaign. I have exactly one character in I use the D&D Beyond app.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's great for making characters quickly. The problem is that Wizards of the Coast is like cringe and likes a nickel and dime. They just laid off like 1,000 employees.
What?
You only get 4 characters if you don't.
No, it's 6 for free.
It's 6 now?
Yeah.
I thought it was 4.
I think it's 6 for free.
Somebody correct me.
They like they nickel and dime everything. All of the rule books cost the full amount of money to get them in a PDF form. So it's just like I've easily, and I hate to say it, I've spent over $100 on that website because sometimes I need it for things, and it just helps to have that there rather than.
I bet your Patreons are so glad to hear that.
It's the reality of it. I don't run just D&D. All the Cyberpunk Red stuff I've paid for. Cock, Call of Cthulhu.
Sorry.
What else? And then, the Wild West setting is completely my own invention. Like, all the gun rules I came up with myself. And some of the monsters are from, Drive Thru RPG or other things like that. But none of you know what that is.
Hey, I can pretend and nod my head like a mother.
The Wild West rule set that Diesel has made will be coming to you in the upcoming fiscal quarter.
Here's his phone number for extra information.
Message us here. Text us about how much you want this.
So, what episode of was it the Eric Andre show? No, I think it was like Conan O'Brien or something.
Yeah.
Where Seth Rogen just had his phone number completely.
Oh yeah.
No, they did it twice. I think it was Eric Andre.
You mind putting this down there, please?
I'm gonna do everything for you, huh?
Yeah. Also, can you put the phone back on the timer app so I see how much time we have?
You want to laugh? I think. So right now you're using a set of NES cartridge posters.
Do you want more? I have.
See what I mean? It's a Scott the Woz rule. Yeah. Only Scott the Woz would have furniture like that. You know.
Look, I can't beat the allegations.
He's a quirky, nerdy white guy with Nintendo crap everywhere.
It took me 145 hours to beat Death Stranding.
God, I was here for some of them.
And you were here for some of it, too. Not only, you were genuinely sleeping through most of it.
I came over to his house. I'm gonna say this, because I came over to his house, and I was just over here for, like, the night, because, you know, we're friends. Mm-hmm. And with the couch I'm sitting on it's a futon, so you make it into a bed.
It has to be. I wish I could get a nice, like, leather couch. No, it's got to be a futon.
It's good. Your friends can stay over. So I'm in here, over where this camera is. There's a TV there, and we're originally like playing. What were we playing?
A
racing
Burnout
game.
3.
Burnout 3.
And this is the weirdest thing you've ever done. You looked at me and you were like, I want to play a racing game. I'm in the mood to race.
I was.
I was like, hey, you want to play like Mario Party or something? I want to race.
Yeah, I wanted like a real racing game. So we're playing that for a little bit. We stop, and eventually we play like WarioWare.
Yeah, we tried WarioWare.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, you know I have the new one on the Switch.
Oh really? How is it?
I have not played it yet.
Why? Okay, whatever.
Why?
Continue the Death Stranding story.
Okay, so it is about 12, give or take, 12, 1-ish. He's playing Death Stranding. Fantastic, fine. What?
Nothing. Please continue.
I'm watching him. I'm getting very comfortable on this couch. I'm laying down. I'm watching. 2, I'm nearly falling asleep. 3, I'm holding my eyes open to make myself not fall asleep as he walks across a snowy mountain, occasionally saying, "Oh, I fell. Oh, no, I died."
This is not Sam Porter Bridges saying this.
This is him saying it. And also, he'll say stuff at me. I'll be like halfway asleep. I'll go, yeah. Yeah? Eventually, I'm like, I want to go to sleep. And he's like, oh, you mind if I come in early tomorrow morning?
No. It was like 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
It was 3 a.m. I saw the time. I was just in such I had such good momentum.
You could have continued all night.
I could have kept going all night, 100%. But I look at you, I look at the time, I look at the TV, and I'm like, hey, so I'm just going to let you know this. I didn't ask. I wasn't asking. I was just like, I'm going to come back at like 9 a.m. I'm just going to keep playing.
He comes in at 9:30 in the morning.
Completely showered and everything, too. I woke up. I went to bed at like 4.
Yeah.
And I woke up at 7.
And
I took a shower. Got all this. I walked right back in my bed.
He's in the room playing. I'm asleep. And occasionally I'll wake up, and he's just sitting there playing.
And and I'm a news addict. So I was watching the news.
He was watching the news. You're like Philip DeFranco on.
No. I was not watching. I was not.
Okay. You're watching somebody.
Internet Today.
Oh, wait. You had Smokey MC on at some point?
Yeah, because, oh my god. What was it?
Daniel Larson.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah. And
we're talking about locale on this podcast.
We could.
I'm an educated man, Diesel. What do you mean?
I'm not. Let's have one on.
I'm a PhD expert in them.
Let's have a lolcow on. Do you think somebody would join us?
A lolcow?
Yeah. Can we get Christian on?
You know,
look at Yondev.
This is gonna come out way after that stuff.
Allegations. That doesn't matter.
Man.
Maybe we could have him on.
No, it's cool.
That does matter because he'll be in handcuffs.
We gotta get him quick. We gotta get him quick.
By the time this comes out, by like 3-month-long investigation will have come to a close. So.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to upload this next year. Here.
So we can have him on.
So
he might jump off a bridge. Okay.
We gotta get him quick then.
Let's get a net.
Yeah.
And let's make sure we mic up that net.
Yeah.
God, how does that guy talk too? The way he talks is so specific and
he talks to minors.
Well, he does.
He
such a weird
he like articulates everything to like the nth degree to the point where it's like weird. Or one thing he'll do all the time is that he would basically like he'll do something stupid and then he'll try and walk it back by like saying it was like, oh, I just meant it as like a metaphor, as a comparison.
Yeah.
He compared what I do to assault and battery, like a direct comparison.
What?
Did you assault and battery him?
No, but he
Why
said
not?
it's the same thing. And he said, no, I oppose drama content in the way that I oppose salt and battery. Which is like an insane thing to say. Right?
You see, you did something wrong. And I think you're like when you don't lift up the toilet seat after you're done.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I dislike
Wow,
it.
guys, we said that a lot in like one go. We're going to have to edit some of those H words out, okay?
We said it like
whoa. H word.
When I edit this, I'll mute. I'll censor those.
Oh God! Don't even get me started on that. I'm so tired of the new. I'm so tired of the new
algorithm speak.
Not that like you have to censor yourself. That's fine. We grew up watching TV. You know. But specifically the way of censoring where you mute the word you're saying. So it's like they were, and then that. I'm doing something else while I'm watching your video.
Yeah.
And every so often it's like.
It should only last a couple seconds. If it lasts longer than that, they're doing it wrong.
And it's like I have to look back just to see that somebody got like murdered.
Well, you can't use the beeps because it'll demonetize you.
What?
You know that?
It demonetizes you anyway?
Yeah, if you say the beeps, the beeps demonetize you.
That's really dumb.
Well, I think the beeps are hard on the ears, too.
Okay, well, that's not the monetization,
No, but yeah, also it demonetizes you.
It's so violent.
it knows.
So glad
It really is.
There we go, we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry,
Back.
Johnny peed himself and he had to go change.
Yeah, I had to go change. I didn't
He doesn't have any
move.
pairs of pants though, so he's still wearing.
Yeah,
pants.
smells. Luckily our candle... Is our candle still on?
Yeah, our candle's
Speaking
on.
of candle, let's do one of these.
$5 if you could do the script right now.
Help me.
No help. What does it start with?
Welcome back. Womp womp. This video is brought to you by Mana Potion Coffee. Go to www.manapotioncoffee.com to get...
What is this, PBS?
Coffee Table Talk is brought to you by.
Said it wrong again!
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
It's Mana Potion Table
Here, you want
Talk.
to see a real professional?
Yeah, I'll watch you.
Oh, buddy.
This episode of Mana Potion Table Talk is brought to you by Mana Potion Coffee Company. Head over to manapotioncoffee.com to go check out our eco-friendly, biodegradable, USDA organic coffee brews. Perhaps you'd like a candle, like we're burning right now. You can head over to the site right now and
Can't
check
you
out our
guys smell
candles. You can't smell it, but it smells delicious. Use code D10 at checkout for 10% off your order.
See, it's so nice to see another performer also do that.
Yeah, I'm a business major.
No, I'm not talking about you, business major. Because when you have to say something awkward like an advertisement, you start like wildly flipping your eyebrows and you point at things. It's nice. It's nice to have a character.
Yeah, you just vomit everywhere.
See, that's the thing, is I don't want to tell personal stories.
Just can't do people.
I can't. I wish I could, because I don't want someone to be like, hey, you can't
Hey,
say
that's
that.
me. You're talking smack about me.
Yeah.
Smack about me. No, there's a... Did you know there's a monastery nearby?
Like the Buddhist
There's a
monastery?
Buddhist monastery,
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
monastery nearby?
Yeah, you told me.
It's really pretty. He sent me a picture.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely
I've seen pictures on Google Images, and I'm like, that's neat. I need to go.
Yeah.
I don't leave my house, so
But also,
It's your fault.
I would be so shocked to go there
Just
Why?
by yourself?
Just go.
by myself.
You went, though. How was it?
Is it like I don't know. I feel like when you go into like a Christian church, you got to have like a level of reverence. But I feel like you can.
You know, the difference about me walking into a church versus me walking into a monastery.
Well, you're not like walking into a Buddhist monastery and going, "Hey, you're not doing that."
I had a list of things.
I shouldn't have done that.
I had a list of things written out to not mention in like.
We broke every rule.
Religion's there, politics there.
He's so business pilled that we can't have like a conversation
you can
about
have
how there was actually a Buddhist.
Oh, brother.
You can say
Talk about Yonder and Dev, who's allegedly.
Hey.
There you go. Good getting the allegedly in there.
And if he is, that's
I made a joke before about Yandev talking to minors. This is alleged, I think.
You know what? Clearly
He did talk to a minor. That is confirmed.
Okay.
Clearly, my new goal is: can I beat Persona 3 Fez before Yandere Dev gets arrested? Allegedly.
You should name your streams that from now on.
I gotta have like a
Streaming until Yandere Dev gets arrested.
You're one of those. Have you ever seen that video? It's like beating Halo 3, but the TV is in an oven, so you have to,
You have to beat
the game where the TV naturally gets destroyed in the oven.
We should do one like that.
I'm not putting a TV in an oven.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, put it on the company card. Buy yourself an oven and a TV.
It took 7 years to get this oven.
Yeah, right.
Can't do it again.
How many anime conventions have you been to in your time?
How many have we
Just
been
like gone to or worked
You
at?
guys have only worked 2?
3.
3?
No.
2.
I've been to a lot of anime
3.
conventions.
We went to the one that was in the mall.
Right.
Yeah. It was good. That was good.
I was going to say, I'm without a partner for an upcoming one in February. It's in, what is it?
Guess you're
I
going.
have college.
One class.
I can't.
I can't believe you.
I can't. I'm not.
For the dad lore.
What?
You know, cool story you get to tell your kid.
Randomly me and your Uncle Joe went to Mexico for a week for no reason.
But
And we found the road to El Dorado, and when we came back, we used the money to buy a cheap startup home in Ohio.
Okay, hold up. First off, we found the road to El Dorado, and the money we got there was only enough to get a cheap startup home in Ohio.
Inflation's kind of big.
Yeah,
I was gonna make the same joke. Oh god.
Can we end this by singing All I Got for
Were you actually gonna ask? Oh wait, were you just asking for help at an anime convention?
Yeah, he was.
Well, I mean, because now I'm left without a partner. And
Where is it? We'll cut off whatever it is.
It's in It's
Don't we have somebody that isn't?
I have someone. I don't know.
I need them in the area.
He's a NEET who hasn't worked a job in forever and is a recovering alcoholic.
Man, I'll
Are they getting
my friends? I don't need,
He's a good guy.
I don't need a pound mates from FPS Diesel. That's a Yakuza 7 reference for all my Yakuza 7ers out there. So, are you ready to lose complete contact with me in like how many? What's today's date? Is today the 3rd?
Yes.
Are you ready to lose complete contact with me in 23 days when Yakuza 8 comes out? Infinite Wealth.
Oh, great. Good thing we have that Trello.
Brother, I'm not doing a single thing. The second that PS5 game hits my hands, it's gonna suck me
what
up
month?
like the Holy Ghost.
What month?
Oh, none of this month.
Okay.
Yeah, he said 23 days.
I have to beat Persona 3.
It's one day before my birthday.
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Is this a birthday podcast?
7?
7th. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, you can look at it on
You're
famousbirthdays.com.
gonna be 32?
I'm not that old. I'm not
He's
that
32,
You're
yeah.
gonna be 18?
old. I'm not that old.
FP's Diesel becoming 32.
I'm not
this
32.
upcoming 27th. If you're watching this, please go to famousbirthdays.com and fix the info. It has it wrong. He's actually turning 32 this year, 2024.
And
so,
despite
please.
the fact that I'm the same exact height as him in real life, He's actually 6'30".
6'30".
6'30" inches.
6'30" inches.
You do the math for that. En masse, I want multiple people to fix it because it is wrong currently. So thank you, everyone.
Did I ever
Don't listen to them. This is a bit.
This is not a bit. Please do it.
It's not.
Please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
You see, it's impolite to call someone 7 feet in American culture.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of his
one of
viewers
the first presidents ever made, John Adams, was actually born with 8 feet, and he got one cut off.
Yeah.
It's in the Constitution, so whenever you say someone is 7 foot, you say that they're destined to rule the country. But they're destined to rule it like bad because John Adams was a really bad president. So that's why whenever
can't talk about politics.
John Adams. If somebody puts on Hamilton, do you get hives?
Yeah.
Me too, bro.
Oh, turn it off. Turn it off.
Start scratching your neck.
The algorithm isn't going to like this.
No, turn it off.
This is not a tabletop podcast anymore.
No, it
You
is.
really want to talk about Monopoly for an hour?
I could talk about.
I'm certain you two could talk about Monopoly. For
What's your favorite piece?
Hey, you asked for this one.
Yeah, you did. What's your favorite
Let's
piece?
see. For some reason, the first thing that's coming to my mind is the thimble.
Well, I love the thimble. Hold up. Remember that time I beat your friend in Monopoly?
Yeah, you were such a monster.
I'm an awful person.
I had him over for my holiday party, obviously. But because of the way the things that worked out, I had to pick up my friend, who's a Japanese exchange student. And then he was also there early to just help me set up.
Lovely lady. She's absolutely.
Of course she is,
She's
right?
very nice.
That's why when I had to go cook some food for the party, I was in the putting chips in bowls and everything. I put them in the living room and let them play the Switch. And they play Monopoly.
I picked Monopoly.
He's like, "Oh,
have you ever played
have you
Monopoly?
ever played Monopoly?" And she's like,
No.
I haven't."
Well, you're gonna love it.
And then not only did he teach her how to play Monopoly, he also brutally fucked her up in Monopoly.
I got all the spaces that I wanted.
You're a monster.
I mortgaged the spaces, and then I sold it to her. I said, "Yeah, buy these." She had no money left, and now she has a bunch of spaces that have a mortgage on it. So you either keep the mortgage and pay only a little bit, or you pay off the mortgage. Now she doesn't have any money to pay off the mortgage. She has to keep these mortgage properties.
Damn, you're like BlackRock.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, "Hey, Joey, do you think I'm playing the game right?" And I'm doing like 3 things at once, so I'll pop back in the living room. I'll be like, "Hey, you're not misbehaving, right, Johnny?"
No.
No.
I'm not doing that.
All right, yeah, you should be fine. You two play nice. And you're mortgaging. You're a monster.
I had the last 2 spaces, the ones that are like really good. I'd buy house, hotel, house, hotel. If she lands on it, she owes me like $4,000. So I'm like, if you land on that, you lose. And she's like, oh, okay. She rolls the dice.
I don't give enough credit to.
What?
She rolled doubles. So
we started the game.
What's the rule of Monopoly, right? It's
you roll doubles more. You roll doubles 3 times.
You get sent to jail.
You get sent to jail, or is it 4? It's like 4 times.
No, it's 2 times.
Yeah.
So if you roll twice, you get sent to jail. And then an easy way to get out of jail in 1 turn is to roll doubles again.
Yeah. She did that.
She did that all in 3 turns.
That was her first round.
She was like, "Oh, that's cool." This literal second round of the game rolled another thing of doubles.
Oh.
And then they were like, "Oh, you have to go to jail."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh man, that sucks."
I beat her.
How do you get it?
We know that you beat her.
I beat her.
You're a monster.
I really am a monster.
Jesus. Oh, yeah. You want a medal? You freak.
I'd take one if you have one.
Actually, do you guys keep stuff from like when you were a kid? Because I have a fishing medal.
Well, we keep everything, unfortunately.
I've been liquidating everything I have.
Don't say liquidating, you loser.
That's what I'm doing.
Ugh. Your homework is coloring books.
My homework is coloring.
I accidentally bought like an extra Dubai 2020 Gundam, and I can't. Nobody wants to buy it.
Does anybody want to buy a Dubai 2020 Gundam?
Signed by FPS Diesel.
Signed by FPS Diesel. Contact this email right here.
Put up his phone.
Are you serious?
Sure. You contact
And we'll send you a video of him signing for authenticity.
on our website. There's a forum. You can put a query to us. If you send in a query to us, asking about the 2022?
The 2020.
The 2020
it's like a Tokyo, Japan.
Signed FPS Diesel Dubai Gundam. We'll get that sent out.
Oh my! I will sign the box.
He'll sign the box.
And he'll lick it. That's not a no. Sold.
Yeah, there we go.
It's for charity. That's what I want to do.
What? A charity?
A charity live stream. I get that man to play WarioWare.
We're not big enough.
I don't care.
Nobody will show
Charity
up.
live stream. We got $10 for cancer.
I want to see this man shake his ass in a WarioWare game.
He would do that for $5.
I would do it for nothing.
The worst part is that that's true.
I know.
Oh, by the time this comes out, I had a friend. She bought me a maid outfit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. By then it's gonna.
Yeah, by then I don't know when I'm going to, so maybe I won't have. But she's very excited, and she's like moving to America, so she has no reason to be spending that kind of money. And she was like,
Why do you think she's moving to America?
she's like,
Buy more made up.
She
Buy more made
wants
up.
to own the factory that makes it
Yeah,
up.
they're definitely not American factory. but-
American, homegrown, made outfits. Strictly grown, farmed in the USA.
Yeah.
I mean, the cat ears weren't so bad when I did those.
That was a fucking riot. Didn't you wear them while you were doing the apology tier list?
Yes.
That was fun. I think it was,
How was the apology tier list?
yeah, I was there for
I was a day early for the Android one.
No. It was, I've only seen 2 live streams you've done. I think it was the Dream Allegation one, which was...
Wait, wasn't his thing like an hour and 12 minutes long?
Yeah.
It was longer than an hour.
I
It was
watched I watched the whole apology. Most people skipped the round.
Dude, it was awful.
But yeah, it was really bad.
Did he put ads on it?
Yes.
Oh!
No, because that was supposed to be like a trap. Like,
They actually talked about how I put ads in my thing, so they clearly didn't watch the video where I said I was going to do it for charity.
Did he do it for charity?
He's a great guy. The charity of his wallet.
Dude,
listen,
shut up. I donated to charity.
after the completionist, I don't believe a single thing YouTubers say when they say I donated it to charity.
Show me the receipt and I'll believe you. I want YouTubers who donate to charity. I want a big comical check, and then I want one of those people to come out and to take the check, and then I want that's how it's gonna go.
Gerard, there's only one way to clear your name, and I'm going to say this very clearly. You have to email me your bank username,
Router number, account number, routing number. Make this easier. We'll do a wire transfer.
just so I can go into your account and check that the money's there, and absolutely nothing else. I mean, call me Robin Hood.
How do you mess up? How do you mess up giving somebody to give to charity? Yeah, how do you mess that?
Bro, he didn't mess up. He was, in my opinion, he was embezzling the money, in my opinion. Because, in my opinion, those administration fees were adding up year over year, so he's just fleecing a little off the top, in my opinion.
See, I think what he should have done was blame inflation for making the money worth less.
Yeah, the money is worth less. Money is worth less now.
It's not fair. I wanted 100% of that money, but then a year later, it was worth exactly 1% less. And you know I'm not.
Yeah, okay. Inflation only raises by 1%, that's funny.
Yeah, imagine inflation up going 1%. I wish we lived in a world where gold would outdo inflation.
I started calling him a dwarf because his whole shape is like dwarf shape.
Yeah, I don't know
like
if you can say that anymore.
Wouldn't that
Why?
mean you think he's
I don't know if you can say that anymore.
Dwarf is a fantasy race.
Just making sure you're saying it in a fantasy setup.
No, I'm not talking about
Don't say
people
that.
of height disadvantage.
Okay, there you go.
No meanie bobinis allowed on the coffee table.
That's true. Did the candle burn out?
This is a tea table. No, it's still on. The candle's still working. And it smells fantastic.
That is one of the first candles I made, so if there are any imperfections, that's why. At least mine didn't blow up.
There aren't. It's burning fine.
Yeah, I know.
What's it say on here? I love Nam Wan.
Yeah. This is
Who's Nam Wan?
the company?
Let's
is a company?
check before it's
I've
like
never
something
actually-
racist or something.
Jesus.
Sorry.
So this tea table, I bought it off Amazon, and it's come in every
South
single
Korea.
iteration in the game room.
Yeah, that is Korean on it.
I used to have it in the smaller room over there.
I can't say that joke. I can't say that joke.
Oh, brother. So, should I tell my long joke?
Wait, no, mine is really quick, but I'm going to bleep it.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, yo, Joey, that table's... So why is... doing this?
Yeah, definitely get rid of that one.
I don't even think I
Just keep the part where we're laughing.
Yeah, just keep it. Don't put that on Patreon either.
The thing is I think I can get away with saying it.
I don't want to be in the same. You gotta blur out my
You need
face,
to,
deepen my voice.
brother, I'm the problem in the room.
Everyone's gonna be sitting around thinking, what the fuck did Diesel say? This is just like this podcast went from talking about tabletop. I'm just trying to like up the.
Never about tabletop.
No,
It was.
It was. Yes, it was.
No, because we keep running bits back and forth.
We
trying
do
to
keep
make
running
everybody-
bits. We're just trying to make each other laugh. That's the entire thing.
Oh,
Well, I haven't been doing much. All I've been doing is streaming and working. It's my entire life right now. I'm taking a gap year in college. I'm not even going to school anymore. I'm literally just wake up. Do I have a job today?
No.
No. Go on computer, play a video game for accidentally 4 hours, and not even in here.
It isn't in there, yeah. How's your computer running?
Just say it. Just say what you want to.
No, how is it running? Genuinely. I'm not saying, like, go catch it. I'm just genuinely saying, how is it running? Because I fixed it.
I didn't think you were going to say that. I thought you were just going to make fun of the fact that I don't know how to operate my own
No,
computer.
how does it work when you play things on it?
Like, how does the
How is it-
PS2 run?
No.
problem.
Do you not play any video games on that computer?
Never.
Never.
Look, here's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Is I have, like, Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3.
Don't you have, like, an RTX
Grand Theft
card
Auto
in there?
5, Fallout New Vegas.
He has an RTX
all
card.
of those
No.
games on my PC.
Yeah.
I just don't play them. Because this is where I play all my video games.
Do you want to trade? We can trade graphics cards.
I would rather
Not.
kill you with a rock.
Okay, well, guess we're not trading.
Negotiations have broken down.
Yeah.
Shame. It's like you're the one that literally this was like back in high school. The only reason I have a gaming PC is because all of my friends were like, "I have a gaming PC. I'm so cool to have a gaming PC."
I know.
Joey, why don't you have a gaming PC? Because I played off my dumb laptop. Because it was literally the only thing I did was play Minecraft.
One time.
And so I was basically, they were like, you gotta get a PC, Joey. You gotta get a PC. And so, for my birthday that year, I got the parts for a PC and I built the PC. Do I use it?
No.
No.
He.
There are 270 discs behind you from like 5 different consoles.
Scott the Wazroom.
Yeah. I come to his house. I'm going on his computer. We're doing something with
Took him
I can
his
say that.
penthouse
Can I
and
say that?
freaked it. You probably can. What?
I can. We're doing something for shirts for you.
Oh yeah, we were
And-
working on the Diesel merch.
We're working on the Diesel merch, and I go into his computer and it's running like ass, absolute ass. And I'm sorry, it was. I then update his drivers that he hasn't updated since he built the computer. I update Windows because it wasn't updated, and
I
then
didn't know.
and
Who
then
told me?
I go and I'm like, why is there no space on this computer? He has 2 hard drives, and one of them just wasn't formatted, and he has like 2 terabytes on that hard drive. It's an SSD, so I do that for him. I'm pretty sure it works well now, because that computer was slow before, but now it runs really well. It's because the boot drive was on the hard drive that was filled up.
You're literally speaking another language to me, right? An English nerd.
The boot drive was filled up. Damn, he needed to. No, this is a bad one too.
Yeah, no, you can cut that part
No,
out.
that one was bad. It was instead of a boot drive. What he really needed was running
Drive.
shoe drive.
I cannot stress enough
Yeah,
how weird my breath is right now.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's almost minty. Really.
It's almost minty.
It's a two factions. The Egg faction, the Eggman Empire, and Mint Mobile are just kind of
Can I
right now.
So yesterday,
No, you can't borrow my car.
I'm not gonna borrow your car. So today we filmed a food video.
That's why we started this episode.
Yesterday, Diesel and I got sushi. We went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place.
You guys went together?
Yeah.
So I brought him,
Assholes.
me, and my other buddy, and in exchange for an Oculus Rift, I bought my friend all-you-can-eat sushi. The bill came out to be like $150. But going there, we had the intent of eating more sushi than what we paid for.
The most unoriginal thought to have at a buffet.
So yeah. So my buddy and I.
But get this, I was going to beat the system. Me and only me.
Yeah. So my buddy and I ate 70. He ate 71. I ate like $75 worth of sushi.
Yeah.
So
there used to be this one all-you-can-eat place. I don't even remember where.
but
I went there. For
I know what you're talking
summer,
about.
like over and over and over again. And I went there enough that I actually did it. I had
you got kicked out.
No, I had a strategy, and I was there until like almost closing. It was because you start. The one thing you can never do is when you go to an all-you-can-eat, you never eat the fried food. Or if you do, you eat that last.
Yeah.
Because fried food is what's going to fill you up faster. What you really wanted was the fresh stuff. So what I'd do is I'd order like 3 things of the seafood salad. Done.
Seafood salad, trying to get himself sick.
Yeah. Yeesh.
I'd eat the seafood salad, I'd eat the grilled octopus. I would always get the fresh rolls. Nothing too spicy. Because
Yeah.
spicy is going to make you want to... I can do spicy, but there's a difference between that. It's how much tuna can I get in my gut before it legally has to be called a fish tank.
That's a good one. I like that one.
There's your gold star.
Yeah,
Trying to go like roll for roll with them at all you can eat was horrible. Because I had started with like shrimp tempura and then like another
right.
like fried meat roll, and I was literally I had meat sweats. I was so sick.
Was it you who had the Hawaii roll?
No.
No, I think he was like, I'm not going to finish this. So he gave me 2, and I just went, straight in. So in total, I ate 8.5 rolls.
You probably ate closer to $80, given
I ate probably $80 worth
his
of
stuff as well.
sushi.
Yeah. It was disgusting.
It was great. It tastes great.
Sushi's amazing. What are you talking about?
I actually don't want to think about sushi. It makes me sick.
They started by like putting a lot of rice on the rolls.
You don't want to think about sushi right now?
Yeah. Oh, no, it
think about
sucks.
sushi?
You going to show your feet on camera? You sure you want to do that for free?
Hey, man. I'm not used to being wanted, okay?
That's funny.
And I just found it so funny how like slow they were getting with delivering us.
They waited like 20
were
minutes.
really trying to like
I've actually
gas us out.
I've been to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet where they were like, "You guys leaving yet or what?" And we haven't even had that much.
Yeah.
It was not even that much food, to be fair.
We were there for 2 hours, 30 minutes, give or take.
Although my friend did also put chocolate sprinkles on mac and cheese.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
3 tables came and left in the time that we were there. Just finished.
I think that's you.
What?
You're the trash can at the table. You're the one that someone just kind of steps on your foot and you just kind of shovel that thing in there.
Stop looking at me.
You're not beating the allegation.
I'm not beating
You're
the
even saying
allegation. Yeah,
It was bad. It was bad. It was
really good. It was good sushi. So I'm leading to a place with this. First off, got an Oculus Rift. Pretty cool. I used it last night, and then when I took it off, I was like, I have hands. That was funny. But
wait, so what did you play on the Oculus?
nothing. It's like the load up.
You just looked at the start.
I did the startup. I set it up, and I was like, I'm very tired after eating all this sushi.
Wow.
Then coming today, like waking up, I was like, I don't really want to go film something and eat food. I don't want to eat ever again.
I missed the orc bacon already.
The orc bacon was
great.
delectable.
That was
it was
great.
so good.
I think I may just
Can we do that again? Can we just go downstairs?
Go make it.
It's a whole episode of making orc bacon.
We have two slices of thick cut left.
Oh!
Somebody's gonna have to kill the other person.
Okay. Whoever has the good microphones on, get it. Oh, yay, that's us.
Oh.
That went completely.
Sorry, I thought I'd be able to swallow that whole one. No, my throat game is not that good yet.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You get there. You get there.
This is.
Let's bring it back to tabletop.
Oh, really? Okay.
Let's bring it back to tabletop. Any news?
My favorite part of a podcast is when somebody's like so desperate about having a topic, but then no one follows the topic. So there's always, it's like, obviously no offense, and sure, let's talk about tabletop. But recordings where someone's just like, let's try and go back to that. Let's try and go back to that. No one's listening to that.
Everybody just looks at them and was like, ugh.
Gives you that unorganized stare that organized pilled people can't take.
I'm the organized guy for this. Clearly.
For what?
I keep saying, let's go back to tabletop.
Yeah, nobody likes you because of it.
Okay.
What's more fun?
I watched that Destiny video.
Thanks.
I have zero.
So all you can do is just be like, I watched it.
So what's your first video on your channel right now? Because it says it's JonTron.
What?
Yeah, I got rid of the JonTron video.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember when you were like young. I remember one of your videos. There was like a Kadikarus video where he rhymes the entire time.
Yeah, I did that.
And you made one of like this Flash game of like the
I was like 15.
Yeah, I know. Do you still have that?
Yeah, but you're never gonna see it.
No! I want to see it.
Yo, Rome.
Why are you so excited about it?
Because I remember that one specifically. Please.
No. Why? That's like saying, hey, can I get the first ever FPS Diesel video? No.
Everyone would love that.
No.
People would love that.
I wouldn't. I hate this guy.
Why? Okay. I think that'd be
in the parking
cool.
lot, brother. I'm dusting off some fisticuffs.
You used to be like a gaming channel.
I did, yeah. Well, I always had commentary, but
Yeah.
it went from like commentary gameplay to gameplay let's play with occasional commentary to drama.
You know what we should do?
I did the exact
Documentary on Diesel.
Nobody cares about me.
No.
I don't care.
I think you just
The documentary that Joey wants to do
I love you,
is...
brother.
That is. We can't tell anybody.
I know,
we
that's
can't
a
say the
secret.
name. That's a secret.
Yeah,
You know, we should probably... I really want to do like 2 of those a year if we could do one.
I'd be surprised.
I don't know enough interesting things.
Do we have another...
interesting people?
Do we have another interesting thing?
Here?
I
Related to this field?
Tabletop.
with a group chat with like Turkey Tom and Keemstar. Nothing interesting comes out of that.
Yeah, it's... Honestly, it's pretty boring.
That is the most entertaining thing about you.
That he's in a group chat with him?
No, not
Oh.
that. You're in that and it's boring.
Talking about their life, I guess.
Well, like, I don't know,
that they're
occasionally
just-
one guy will
just
be like,
people.
here's my pinball machine I spent $8,000 on. Real, by the way.
That's really cool.
And he's like, Keemstar, are you going to get one? And he's like, oh, that's sick. I have these games. And they're like arcade cabinets.
That's really cool.
I think the biggest sign
I agree with them.
would be getting the Simpsons arcade machine.
Yeah.
That's my secret one.
Simpsons arcade machine?
Yeah, Simpsons arcade machine.
Are you going to do the Scott the Wise, I'm getting arcade machines now thing?
No, I don't.
Yes, you are.
Okay, wait. You want to know what's real? I
Yeah.
used to have an idea for a YouTube thing where, in like a satire of gaming YouTube, I would upload one video and it would be like played completely straight, like top 10 best games of all time, and it's me like sitting in front of the goon cave over there, all the games and the memorabilia in the back.
Yeah.
Like, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to say my top 10 favorite games of all time. Today we're going to start with Metal Gear Solid 2. And then in the background, you just hear like, you hear like a window break or something. And then I just get like knocked out. And it's just a rob. Like my house gets robbed.
We can do this.
And then, so it, like you set it up like that.
Yeah.
And then the guy gets robbed halfway through, and then it turns into,
him getting it back.
yeah, it turns into like a Scott Pilgrim, No More Heroes.
Yeah.
Like Kill Bill, where a guy had like, you know, this random group of ne'er-do-wells have taken his game collection and split it 5 ways. And now he has to learn things about himself as he defeats every situation.
Can we do this?
I would love to do something like that. I've always thought of doing a video where the video ends and I get like kidnapped.
Can we?
I've always thought of doing something like that.
You should get kidnapped on a live stream.
Yeah.
And then
Can we do that? Joey and I come in. We have like masks on. We're all wearing all black. We like hit you on the head with something fake. We grab him off of his chair.
If you do a live stream, the police will actually show
They will show up. We'll get raided.
Womp womp. I'll be at the door and I'll be like, guys, he's fine.
Guys, he's fine. No, they're gonna think you're a robber trying to rob.
Guys, it's fine. And then I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna go, shut up!
That's how you get
door again.
That's how you get shot.
I wish immortality was real, because imagine the content that you could make. Imagine an entire...
That's why immortality.
Imagine an entire dedicated community of immortal people that just speedrun getting shot by the police.
This podcast is ending. Make sure to subscribe.
Exactly until there's 3 minutes left on their...
I need to get through this. Make sure to subscribe to Mana Potion Table Talk. We have episodes, how often?
Once a month at least.
Once a month. Where we'll talk about what's going on in the company and tabletop and apparently other random crap.
Guys, wave your hands so fast on this camera that it turns into one single image.
Wave back at them as you subscribe and hit the like button. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Oh, God. Done.
I'm serious, though.
I want to
imagine how fun?
Can we do that?
And like they have to come up with like new, interesting ways. Like you can't just tackle the officer because then he's not gonna have his gun. So you have to say like, "I have a gun, I'm gonna shoot. I have a gun, I'm gonna shoot." As you run really fast. You're one of those immortal people.